student, today we will see exception handling in Java. I, Shivram Jagtap, Assistant Professor in KK Graduate College. Today we will see Chapter 5, that is exception handling. First of all, we will see what is meant by exception. Exception is an abnormal condition that occurs during the execution of a program, which consists of throwable. This is the class. We generalized two classes, that is error, exception. Exception, in which exception consists of two parts, that is IO exception and second is runtime exception. When any kind of program is developed of type, there might be errors or arrived, and this may produces unexpected result. There are types of errors like compile type error and runtime error, in which compile time errors, like in a program, if there is a missing of semicolon or mismatched bracket or use of undeclared variable or use of equal to sign instead of double equal to, then this type of errors are included in compile time errors. Whereas second type of errors is nothing but the runtime error. Runtime error. Many times it happens that program compiles successfully, but these programs are not compiled properly. Like if I want to divide an integer by 0, then this error will occur in runtime error. Okay, for handling such type of error, there are exception handling. There are exception handling. Then exception handling are of two types. First is checked exception, and second one is unchecked exception. Second is unchecked exception. Whereas Java compiles check programs contain the check exception, and which are not checked at the time of runtime, then it is called as unchecked exception. Okay. It can be handled through blocks, which can be of try block, which is used to find the problem. Second one is throw, which will inform that an error has occurred, and third block is catch block, in which it will receive the error as occurred, and last is finally block, which will handle the exception by taking the correct action. There are built-in exception like arithmetic exception, which is caused by math error such as divide by 0. Second is array index out of bound exception, which is caused by bad array index. Suppose size is 3 and we are giving 4 element, then it will consider as an array index out of bound exception. Okay. Next one is file not found exception. File not found exception, which is caused by an attempt to access non-existent file. Then null pointer exception, Null pointer exception caused by referencing a null object. Next is number format exception. Number format exception. Okay, when it is called failure, when it is called having a number with other data type, then it will cause a number format exception. There is also an SQL exception which is caused due to an error during a database exceptions. Okay, these are all included in built-in type exception. There is a block, suppose this is the block of try block, which causes the statement and this is the again statement. This is try block which will throw an exception which causes in catch block. This is the scenario for exception. Now we will see the syntax of exception. Syntax: try, here is a code, okay, then catch, if exception is found, here is an object of exception E, and whatever the exception is there, that will be put in this code. This is the syntax for exception. Now we will see a small example of exception handling. Suppose I will create a class name try demo. Okay, then public static void main string args and loop start. That means our program name is also trydemo.java. In that I will declare variable A having 20, B having 5 and C having value 5 of data type integer. Again I will declare two variables X and Y of data type integer. Now I will try code X is equal to A divided by B minus C and semicolon. If there is no error, then it will handle. If error occur, it goes in catch block and it will display which is arithmetic exception, which is already provided by exception handling. Arithmetic exception and having object E. In that the code will be system dot out dot println and that will be put that division by 0. Okay, close the loop. Y is equal to A divided by B plus C. And there is one more statement, system dot out dot println Y is equal to plus Y semicolon and close the main, close the class. Now we will compile this program by using Java-C trydemo.java and execute by Java, that is Java trydemo. If I put this value A 20 divided by B minus C, that is 5 minus 5, then it will go in catch block and will print the output division by 0. Then output will be division by 0. And afterwards, after catch statement, there is a statement that Y is equal to A divided by B plus C. Then we will get the output. A is what? 20. B plus C, that is 20 divided by 10. And we will get the output Y is equal to 20 divided by 10, that is 2. This will be the output when we execute this code. So this is the example of exception handling. So this is the example of exception handling. So I hope you understand today's topic. So in the next lecture, we will see how we can define our own exception. Thank you.